As the May 18th date for the historic fight between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title draws closer, we can predict the winner after careful deliberation. Both fighters are undefeated champions at the top of their game, but only one can triumph. Someone's has to go. With just over 1 month to go, Tyson is the slight bookie's favorite, but we predict the Gypsy King will have a more commanding victory, and we have set out our reasons in this video. But, before going further, we invite those of you who haven't yet done so, to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification icon, to be notified when the next video is uploaded. We predict that Fury will have a dominant victory over Usyk, for a variety of reasons. The two old adages, styles make fights, and a good big one will always beat a good little one, combine together to give Tyson an overwhelming advantage. By way of an illustration, Evander Holyfield is a shining example of a cruiserweight that went on to excel as a heavyweight champion. He was 11 centimeters taller, with a 17 centimeters reach advantage, and only 3 kilograms lighter, when he defeated Mike Tyson twice in 2 epic fights. He however lost twice, to Riddick Bowe, who was 7 centimeters taller, had a 9 centimeters reach advantage, and was 14 kilograms heavier. The tale of the tapes and their boxing records also point to the bigger and more experienced heavyweight, Fury, defeating the smaller and less experienced Usyk. While a superior skill set can provide for a boxer to overcome the natural advantages of size, like Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield used to do in their prime, we contend that in this instance, any skill differentials that may favor Usyk will not be enough to tip the balance in his favor. Fury, who is naturally the heavier of the two, has fought as a heavyweight his whole professional career. Usyk, on the other hand, is a cruiserweight, who like Holyfield has gone on to excel at heavyweight. Since 2019, when Usyk moved to heavyweight, he has had a total of 5 fights, winning 2 by unanimous decision, 1 by split decision, 1 by knockout, and 1 by his opponent retiring. His only knockout victory, which was over Daniel Dubois, was somewhat controversial in that, in the 5th round, Usyk went down to what the referee contentiously declared was a low blow. Consequently, he was given almost 4 minutes to recover, when he arguably should have been counted out. After the lengthy recovery, he went on to force Daniel to take a knee, in the 8th and 9th rounds respectively, where he was ultimately counted out. Before the Dubois fight, Usyk had won back-to-back unanimous and split decision victories respectively, over an overly cautious former 2-time world champion, Anthony Joshua. However, we don't think that Usyk will now be able to overcome the rejuvenated AJ, who has since returned to imposing form, culminating in a devastating 2-round knockout of Francis Ngannou, who had never even been floored before then. In all his 5 heavyweight fights, Usyk, like Holyfield, used his undoubted speed and courage to overcome the natural disadvantages of size and power. But we don't believe his undisputed skill sets will be enough to help him overcome Tyson Fury, who is 26 kilograms heavier, 15 centimeters taller, with an 18 centimeters reach advantage. Furthermore, Tyson is possibly just as fast if not faster than Usyk, so the speed differential, even if in his favor, will not be enough to overcome Tyson's natural advantages. On top of this, we have seen how Anthony's last loss to Usyk has helped to rejuvenate his performance, and it is likely that in this vein, Tyson's lackluster performance against Francis, during his last outing, will also make him more determined to put in a commanding performance against Usyk, just like he did against Deontay Wilder in their 2nd fight. Tyson's undefeated record as a heavyweight speaks for itself. 230 rounds in 35 fights, with 34 wins, 1 draw and 24, that is, 70%, won by knockout, is exceptional. This dwarfs Oleksandr's heavyweight record of 52 rounds, in 5 fights, with 5 wins, 1, that is 20% won by knockout. Notably, Tyson got up from the floor twice, after having been knocked down, by two fearsome heavyweight punchers, Deontay and Francis, to win, so his resilience and fighting spirit are unquestionable. Usyk, on the other hand, required the generous intervention of the referee to survive his heavyweight knockdown. While we give credit to Usyk and his undoubtable boxing prowess, we respectfully conclude that the Gypsy King is too big, too quick, and one bridge too far for him to cross. So, we are predicting a dominant victory and possibly a knockout by Tyson, to make the Gypsy King the undisputed king of boxing during the reign of King Charles III, and set up the Battle of Britain, which will be the biggest purse ever in the history of boxing.